Hello friends, welcome to Purvanil Education. Once again, we are coming up with a superb, interesting and most important topic of English grammar, that is letter writing. Yes friends, there are so many firms or companies we can say in which still letter writing is used as a mode of communication. In today's generation we use WhatsApp and email, that is also too important, but still there are certain firms in which they use various methods of letter writing. From the point of view of examination for 10 standard students like CBSE or GSEB or competitive exam, it is very useful. So here we have tried to give you the best detailing work on letter writing. So let's move with the first slide of letter writing. Letter writing is one of the very effective modes of communication. Yes friends, there are certain firms and companies those who are using letter writing as a mode of communication in their firms and companies as well. Letters can be, what it means to say friend here, that the letters vary from situation to situation. That means it should be for the personal purpose. If you are writing a personal letter like your friend or your relatives, and then business letter to business houses for placing and receiving orders, complaints, etc. Official letter to different government or public offices. Invitations, formal and informal. So what it says, the form of structure. Each types of letters has its own particular form, but there are certain features common to all types. Yes friends, what it means to say, there are certain features which are common to each and every method of letter writing. This consists, here it's begin with the heading. This consists of the writer's address and the date, which should be written at the top left hand corner of the letter. For example, 303 then comma Rudra Apartment, Delhi, 19 February 2018. And then what the notes says, the heading may not be written in formal invitation. The date may be written as March 28 then comma 2018, or even as 28 March then comma 2018. These are the two different ways of writing dates in all the types of letter writing. Then again with the new point here, it is about the date. Always write the date below the sender's address. Okay, what it means to say friend, the person who is sending the letter, you need to write the date below to their addresses. So what it says, always write the date below the sender's address. The student can choose any of the following ways of writing the date. Here there are 4 different kind of patterns given to you all to write dates. Whichever you suits or whichever you like, you can follow the method. For example, 19th January 2018, 19th January then comma 2018, 19th January comma then 2018, and then January 19th comma 2018. Unless mentioned in the question, students should not or should write the same date on which they are taking examination. What it means to say friends, here for example the date is not given anywhere, then you should go with the date of examination. You should not change those things. You need to follow to the procedure which is given to you all, instruction which is given in the question as well. You just simply follow that. If the dates are not given there, then you should go with the current date of examination. I mean to say, whenever the exams are going on, you should follow that. Then after, greeting or salutation. The salutation should be written below the address and date after leaving the space of a line or so. The form of salutation will vary according to the type of a letter you write. So let's begin with the first, that is personal letter writing. To members of family, the salutation will be, for example, if you are writing a letter to your family members or any other personal letter, it will be like this: my dear father, my dear mother, my dear sister, my dear brother, etc. To uncles, aunts, cousins, etc., you may use either my dear or dear depending upon your intimacy with them. So whatever kind of a relation you have with them, you can go with that, or either you can go with my dear, or you can go with dear as well. To friends, the salutations will be dear Mr. Sharma, not very intimate, you can say here dear Mohan, my dear Mohan, very intimate and affectionate. To strangers, this salutation will be just formal one. If they are a man, I mean to say male, it will be dear sir. If woman, it will be dear madam. So differ to the situation, to I mean to say whomsoever you are writing the letter. Then after business letter, in a business letter we have a thing called inside address. So you need to understand, friends, there is a bit change in the letter writing, especially in business letter. There is one more address that is called inside address. Before we come to salutation, the inside address gives the name of the person, firm or organization written to. This is given immediately below the date after the gap of a line or so. This follows the salutation again with the gap. You need to understand this paragraph so that it will be very useful to you all while you are writing a business letter. The form of salutation is a business letter is dear sirs if we write to a firm or organization. However, if we are writing to an individual such as the manager or secretary of the firm or organization, the salutation is merely dear sir or dear madam. You need to understand all these procedure while you are writing a letter to the professionals, or you can say formal letter. Here what it says, the next point, that is the body of the letter or contents is the main and the most useful part of the letter. This part should be written in a simple natural style. A familiar way should be adopted in personal letters, but a formal style with great clarity must be used in all other letters. If the letter is long, the body may be divided into 2 or more paragraphs. So you also need to understand, friends, paragraphs are most important thing while you are writing a long letter, especially in formal letters. And then a business or official letter must conform to the following requirements in the regards to the body of the letter. So whatever the important things are there for the formal letter or official letter is, it should be brief and to the points. It should not, I mean to say, it should be detailed. Whatever you are specifically trying to say, that just stick to those points. It must give all the necessary information and no more. The clarity is of utmost importance, points or importance you can say. The style should be correct and formal. If anything is enclosed with the letter, like biodata, a check or a postal order, the same must be mentioned in the body of the letter. Studying that, sir, we are teaching certain things, or like biodata or check or postal order, etc. You need to mention in the body of the letter. Leave taking or subscription, this is also one of the part of letter writing. After the letter is completed, write the leave taking phrase at the end and put your signature as below. Your sincerely, like I have given here, your sincerely Anil Parmar. To be noted what it says, no apostrophes or no apostrophe is used in yours either before or after the S. If you write it, I mean to say, if you write it in the modern style and write the subscription on the left side, there should be no commas after sincerely. Do not use an adverb before a noun. For example, yours obedient son is wrong. Write either yours obediently or your obedient son. You need to understand the things, I mean to say, the difference between yours obedient son and yours obediently. It is a common mistake which is maximum time I have seen in the letter writing of different school students. So please do take care of this one. And then what it says, the address on the envelope. For example, see, this is sometimes not that much important, but I am just trying to give you the best detailed knowledge of letter writing. So we have covered up this as well. What it says, the address on the envelope says that the address should be written very carefully or clearly in this manner. For example, Shri A.P. Parmar, 303 MG Road, Delhi. To be noted, what it says, when you write a letter in an examination paper, don't write your real name or addresses. Remember that the style of a personal letter is quite different from businesses, official or any other type of letters. These are intimate and long, whereas the others are brief and to the point. So what it means to say, friends, when you are writing a personal letter, it has a personal touches. But when you are writing it to the official person like business and offices, it should be to the point, because friends, when you are writing a letter to your boss or your principal, they are too busy people. They do not have that much time to go in detail. So you need to be very choosy at the time, especially in the words, and then go with the points which are required in the letters. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you so much for being with us. If you like this video, I request you to share it to the maximum people. Comment in this if you want to share something with us, and please do not forget to subscribe, so that whenever we upload new videos, you will automatically get a notification from Purvanchal Education. Thank you so much. Bye bye.